Ryan Sangalia of Rapper.com here in Las Vegas with the Hawaiian Punch himself, Brian Viloria, former 108-pound champion, former flyweight champion. Brian, tell me, you saw Manny get on the scale, you saw Jesse Vargas get on the scale. What do you think happens tomorrow?
It's going to be a great fight. You know, I think it's going to be a lot tougher fight for Manny than what everybody believes it's going to be. You know, it's going to be a younger, more hungry, taller, longer reach fighter than Jesse that's going to try to take it to Manny. But I think Manny has too much speed, too much experience behind him to give Jesse a very, very hard time and probably a win over him.
We haven't seen Manny stop a guy in a while. Do you think this is the guy to do it?
It probably is. It all depends on what Jesse's going to bring to the table. If he stands toe-to-toe with Manny, then he's gonna feel Manny's power. But I don't think Jesse's going to do that tomorrow night. I think he's going to try to be a smart fighter, try to box him, try to use his reach to his advantage. So it's going to be tough for Manny to try to get inside, try to exchange punches.
You know, you've never been in the ring with Manny, but you've been in the ring with another guy who's fighting tomorrow night, Nonito, Donaire. How do you see that fight going against Jesse Magdaleno?
Jesse's gonna be a tough fight, you know, for him. I think, but I think he's too fast. I think Nonito's a little too fast for him. Unlike Manny, he has the reach. He has the height advantage over Magdaleno, and I think he's going to give him a hard time. I don't think Magdaleno can stand up to his speed, which is going to be, I think, his downfall.
Mm-hmm. And talk about your own career now, because we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Last time you were in the ring, you lost to Chocolatito Ramon Gonzalez.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? I heard you're coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming back to a little hiatus. Spent a lot of time with my son. Getting back into things. I've been in the gym for a month now, and hopefully I'll step back in the gym by the end of the year or beginning of next year. And so, try to rebuild the phase and try to get back to another world title.
What is it that brings you back to the ring?
Just the love for the sport, man. I grew up in the sport since I was 5. I just want to continue on when I see it's probably going to be my last campaign. Just give it all I got and just say goodbye to the sport. But I love the sport. I've always been around it. It's been my lifeblood, and so I just want to give myself one last try. See if I can get back on the #1 as a world champion. Just see where it goes.
So you're in a position where you can understand where Manny Pacquiao is coming from when he comes back. Talk about his decision to come back and what people may not understand about a fighter who comes back, even though he may not be what he was in his prime.
We just try to see if that still is inside of us. That greatness is inside of us. I know a lot of people might think it's a little too old to be coming back, or he's made enough money for him, but you really can't distinguish that feeling of wanting to be a world champion again, and that feeling again. And you always try to pursue that. You always try to go after that. And I think Manny still believes that he's the best, and I think he is still one of the best. And in order to prove that, you have to step back into the ring. I think that's what he's doing tomorrow night against Vargas.
There's one question, last question I have, is something that I've often asked you, I've often wondered about you. When it's all said and done with you, what do you want people to remember about you, Brian Viloria, as a fighter?
He's someone who give it their all. It's someone who didn't back down from any challenge, whatever it caused me, fighting just one guy in swap meets, or fighting a guy in New York, Madison Square Garden against the #1 pound for pound. Just a guy who didn't say no to nobody. I just want people to remember that I always faced whoever stepped into the ring against me.
Hey, just give me one last name. Who do you want? Who are you targeting for your last campaign? Who's the guy? Who's the #1 guy you want?
Everyone moved up in weight in my division. So I just say whoever is willing to step into the division is really a bad target.
Is that a 12 or 15?
Yeah.
12 or 15, which one?
112.